Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Testing means like we have to check the quality of the product of the
Hmm.
software.
Yes. So here, why we are using automation? We know manually, right? Then why we are moving on to the automation?
So because now every company has like asking automation.
uh,
No, no, no.
There is no.
That is one point. But the main point is to improve the efficiency and speeding our work on a
hmm.
regular work.
Yes, yes.
Yes,
First
yes.
suppose, first suppose, if I were a manual tester, okay, I'm a manual test. Can you see my screen, right?
Yes, yes, visible.
So I've already you know about the testing, so I'm not starting with the introduction with the testing. I'm
Okay.
just helping to reach why we are moving on to the automation. Okay, so testing is nothing but we are checking whether it is working fine or not. It is not in our company or not in our website. In our daily basis also we will do testing, right? For example, if we cook rice, we will just test whether it is cooked correctly or not. Or if you want to buy a mobile, you are checking whether the mobile is working or not. Without testing, can you buy a 20,000 or 30K or at least 10K of mobile? No, we will test for that. Either any electronic goods, anything. Either if you buy a small thing like pen, if you like 10 rupees or 5 rupees or 20 rupees of pen, you'll try to write there in your paper, right? You are testing. So testing is not only for the web applications or not for the applications. So it's around everything. We are just expecting what we are expecting while buying a pen. It need to be a smoothly we need to write, right? So here we are just comparing. We are just expecting that it need to be right in a smooth way, like my name or something. But if it is having some trouble to write, then we will exchange the pen, right? So here also testing is same process for web application also, for applications also. In application we will have one output like outcome, like for example I am saying in a simple words, not in a technical manner, not this in demo, other after the class, in the class also, while we are move on to the Java and Selenium also, I will explain in a simple like examples, not with the technical terms and not in a heavy way. Okay, my motto is to just understand the concept. I either you learn three concepts that need to be perfect, either you learn 10 concepts, 10 concepts, it need to be perfect. So my speech will be in a small what you can say means in a simple words and simple examples. So first suppose my outcome of this web application need to get like 5 plus 2 is equal to 7. Okay, we are testing whether I am adding 5 plus 2 is equal to 7 or not. If it is not coming 7 or it is coming as 8, then it means a bug. So this is the expected, what we are expecting the result, and this is what we are actual result. I think you know about the manual testing, right? Already manual testers are there. So we
Yes.
mainly just comparing both the expected and actual. And in manual testing, we have some types of testing. Not in a manual. In testing, we have some types of testing like retesting, regression testing. Do you remember this one?
Yes.
So retesting is nothing but repeating the same steps every time whenever the bug rises. Regression testing means not the bug, all the other functionalities which is dependent with that bug we are testing. For example, I will show you a site like something uh, some site I will try to go bank application. So here I get 1 second. So this is the Axis Bank, for suppose. So here I found a bug that whenever I open an Access URL and going to the NRI, it is not opening the NRI like this. Okay, this is my bug. So whenever I click NRI, I'm not getting these type of things. Whenever I click NRI, this one, like NRI banking, this one I'm not getting. So how I just raise a bug that it is have a bug, and they just resolve that one and inform it to me. So once again, how I can do? I can directly go on to the NRI. No, once again I need to move to Google. I need to open the website. First of all, the main branch, main page. Then we are clicking on to the NRI page. So I am just processing the 3 steps. If it is another 3 or 10 steps are there, every time whenever the bug repeated, that 10 steps I need to do. Okay, first suppose it is having a around if you see an application, we will have a some 120 steps, like you need to add the text, you need to add the number, you need to add the image, you need to click submit, then only on the second page I have issue. So it takes around for me 1 hour. Okay, every time the bug is repeating, every time whenever I test, the bug is not resolving, and 1 hour then whenever it is rises, I'm just moving the card or moving issue to the developer. So it is taking around 10 days. So for me, how many hours it takes to complete to testing? 10 hours. 10 hours it takes for me to complete a small bug. It's not a big bug also, not like submit button is not working. So for me, it takes around 10 hours because I need to repeat all these 120 steps, right? If I write an automation code, like I can say that while writing automation code, it may take time, like for suppose 8 hours. But whenever a bug rises, I can just click run. That's it. I don't need to follow these 120 steps, right? Hello?
Yes, yes.
Are you understanding my language?
Yes, yes.
Yes,
Understand.
yes, yes.
Mm. So when I just click the run, then these 120 steps are running in the code. I'm not wasting my time. While it is running, I can take any other thing, right? So that's why right now every company is moving to automation because these dependency. Manual may having hard work. Okay, it is having a hard work. It is having a repeated steps. Due to these retesting and regression issue, it is moving to the automation, every company. Because every time, whenever a release, a production release, I think you know about this one, right? Any enhancements or any product release, we need to do testing from top to bottom. So every time a manual tester can't do from starting to ending, full application we can't test. But if you write a code and do the regression testing, then if for due to that new enhancement or due to that new project, new phase, okay, in our project, due to that new deployment, any bug arises, we can just learn with the help of automation. Every day we can run this automation, but every time we can't do manual testing from top to bottom, but it can do, automation can do. Okay, I can relay that. It may take time. For writing a code, it may take time, but every day not. At starting, we need some time. But whenever we are moving forward, it takes only a 1 minute to click not a 1 minute, it's a half minute to click run. That's it. Understand?
Yes.
Any doubts until?
No.
Mm. Okay. Now, so automation, okay. So Priya, you were saying that we are moving on to automation. Then what is which tool is mainly beneficial for automation means Selenium. We have already, we know all the things are in the web applications. Okay. For web applications, we will use some tools like QTP UFT and Selenium from around last 20 years onwards. New tool. It's around 20 years almost. QTP UFT is like a paid source, and Selenium is a free tool, and it can integrate nothing, but it can add the other tools like TestNG, like Cucumber, APM. It can be added. Okay, API. It can be added in our Selenium, but QTP can't be added anything. Okay, so that's why right now every company is taking interest on the Selenium. Okay, we are moving on to the Selenium, Supriya, you said. Then why we are moving on to the Java? Whether I have so many Selenium having so many programs, Selenium with .NET, Selenium with the Ruby, Selenium with Python, and some other so many languages are there. Then why I need to move to Selenium with Java? Because Java is not a it's not a 10 years programming language or 20 years. It's a starting after C++. Java is only an application programming language. Around it is having like 2000, not 2000, it 1989, 1990. At that time onwards, Java came out. Okay, and from at that time to now, we have developed so many networking programming, web applications, databases, apps, everything. Our at least Android also mainly converted into a Java only. It is having so much, right? Very familiar. Okay, so that's why if you move on to the right now, if you've seen some thing like you are saying, Supriya, it's a Selenium Java, but right now I'm also getting an applications or getting calls for Ruby, .NET, Python. Then you are saying Java. Yes, Java is like you can think like a first one. If you learn Java, you can easily learn the .NET, Ruby, or Python, any other thing. Okay, and we can just, I'm saying it's about like 30-35 years language. Every application is mainly move on to the Java. Means if you just think 100 application in our total whole, around 95% applications are from the Java. So which is having the most job opportunities or most one varying means 95% is Java. At 5% right now, new clients or new applications, some are checking with the Python for the help of AI tools. The AI tools are mainly data engineering. Do you know about these things, right? We have a ChatGPT, AI, so many AIs are there. Those can be called as machine learning. Machine learning can be done with the help of Python. So that's why due to that, right now, everyone is checking with a new applications, Python. But with a familiar, if you know about the Java, we can easily go on to the Python. So we have around, I'm sorry, we have around 95%. So we are just moving and learning the Java. It is very easy. And if we learn Java, same concept will be repeated here. But suppose, how we can say it is a repeated Priya means you can say like this. For suppose if you it is I'm saying it is a programming language. Language is nothing but what we need to speak. For suppose in Telugu I can call Amma, in Hindi you can call it as a ma. It may be differ. No, the meaning not differ. Anything it won't be differ, right? Same thing will be repeated. Like if you call in English mother, the terms will be differed, but the behind the matter is like that. Java concepts are same for .NET, Ruby, and everything, but language will be different. That's it. But the concepts all will be same. Okay, clear, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Now I will show the syllabus what we are learning in these sessions. So first of all, we are learning about the Java because without learning basics, we can't move directly onto the Selenium. If you knew from starting onwards, first you learn the ABC, then only we will move on to the words and sentence. Without learning the ABC, we can't move on to the sentences. Like that here also, first of all, we will learn the Java basics and Java concepts. Then only we will move on to the Selenium. Okay. So here first from starting onwards, we will learn about what is the advantages of the Java, what is the installation of Java with the help of Eclipse and IntelliJ. These are the tools where we are doing programming. And identifiers, these are keywords, data types, types of variables, operators, flow controls, loop statements, strings and arrays, Java methods, class and objects. For everything, I will share a notes. I will give some examples here while explaining to you, and I will give some work to you to complete whenever the next class. Okay, whenever you have a doubt, we will have a group. You can just message me that I am having this doubt, or whenever we started a class, Supriya, I have a doubt, this one, please explain me, repeat it. Okay. Next, Java is main the OOPS concepts. What is a OOPS concept? We will move on that one. Inheritance, polymorphism, abstraction, encapsulation, class method, interface, difference, constructor, packages, exception, static, this, multi-threading. And once again, I'm saying what we can use in the Selenium, that basics of Java only we are learning, not in a vast. Java is a vast language. Okay, we can go on deeply also. But we are just learning what we can do, how I can do the testing, how I can write in Selenium. That much of basic knowledge just we learn. Okay, that's enough for us. Next. Next, we will move on to the Selenium. So here we are just giving an introduction in the Selenium, why we are using the Selenium and its history, downloading in Java and Eclipse, setuping. First Selenium program we will write, what is mean by a WebDriver architecture, and we will learn as we are doing testing for the web application. Mainly we are moving on to the Chrome, Firefox. We need to, our web application is not only for Chrome. Sometimes our client may open in the Firefox. Sometimes the client may open in the Edge. So we should run every application in all the Chrome, all the web browsers. Then only it's perfect. Then we will learn how to locate. What is meant by locate means, for suppose I said, right, if I click NRI, I need to get like this. In manually, I can go and click. But in automation, this is a code. We need to say that here NRI is there. Here I need to give click like this. So how can we identify here only NRA is there? By locating the elements. For learning this one, we will learn about the HTML basics. Okay. And then we will learn how what are the different web elements and how we can achieve that one with the help of CSS, XPath, and some other basic locators. And we will also learn some of the easiest to I'm sorry, some of the easiest way to locate the element is Propert and Selector Sub. We will also learn those tools also. If these tools are really means in your system, as you are having some company system, company laptop, if you can download this ProPart and Selector Sub, your work will be very easy. But I fear that some of the companies are not allowing these one. But we will try to learn these things. Okay. Next one, different WebDriver commands. We will learn how we can do automation for the radio buttons, for checkboxes, drop down. All these things we are doing manually. Now we are just writing a program how we can do with the help of automation. Next, how to perform a double click and a right click, how we can drag and drop, how to handle the tooltip, multi-select actions, and mouse over. Mouse over is nothing but if first suppose we need to mouse over like this, I need to go to Explorer. With the help of mouse only, sometimes we can click something. Okay, those things. Sometimes we will click enter. How can we enter with the help of keyboard actions? That also we will learn. And also sometimes we need to copy. For suppose I need to copy that one. So for that we need Control plus C. How can we use Control plus C with the help of keyboards? Keyboard keys like Control plus C. That also how we can achieve that Control plus C. How can we copy all these things we will learn. And we will learn about the alerts and upload a file, scrolling, multiple windows, iframes, WebDriver, broken links, testing, web tables, and broken links in something. Sometimes if you see in your manual, if you click some link means it won't open. It will have like a broken link or 404 error. If those errors are there, means how we can handle, we will understand. And means like this one, web tables, sorry, broken links here. And sometimes multiple windows. If you for suppose same means if you click something like for example pay, if you need to pay something means another window will be open. If you click something, it will open the another window. Okay, means multiple windows will be open. At that time, how how we can handle those one, how we can move those things, we will learn here. And screenshot. We will do the screenshot. If any test case is failing, we need to do some screenshot. We can't do manually, right? That also we need to do with the help of automation. And full screenshot, half screenshot, if the screenshot, if the test is failed, how we can do the screenshot. And logs is nothing but understanding. We will understand how where the test is failing, when it is failing, at which step the test is failing. We will write some logs here. With the help of these, we can do that one. Next, introduction to test engine. So until here we are using the Selenium. Then I'm really sorry, one second. What is mean by test engine? Test engine is nothing but a report tool. Okay, it is a report tool. So in Selenium we will just run the test, but at the end we need to know, right, how many test cases are passed, how many test cases are failed. We need to show something to our lead or to our higher members. So to get these things, test engine is one of the thing where we will achieve by having number of test cases. These tests are run around 20 tests are run, 10 are passed, 10 are failed. Like this, it will provide us the reports. Okay. So in some companies, how it will be there means Selenium with test engine, and like that we will have a J unit, Selenium with J unit, and like Cucumber. I think you know about the Cucumber, right? Selenium test engine plus Cucumber, or Selenium with Cucumber, like this. Okay. Next, we will learn about the Maven. It's like nothing but a DevOps tool, which is mainly help our code to run. And we will also learn some of the frameworks like introduction to page object model, page factory, Cucumber. I will also explain about what is meant by Cucumber. Because right now every company was asking with the Cucumber. Okay, if you learn these things, Cucumber is a small part. Okay, how we can do it is the one step. We will write Selenium and TestNG. At the starting, we will write some manual cases here in the Cucumber, and we will link those to our code. That's it. So it's a simple process and easy. It takes around for us for 4 weeks, 4 days to 5 days. Like you can take it as 3 hours to 4 hours. Okay, we can complete. So that's a bit previously Cucumber is not added, but right now every company or every client is asking to move on to the Cucumber. So that's why I just added in this framework also. And we also learning about hybrid. Hybrid is I said na Selenium with TestNG, Selenium TestNG, Cucumber. Like that, just combining all the tools combining all the frameworks into a single framework can be called as a hybrid framework. Okay. Any doubts? Hello.
Hello.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we are good.
Sudarshan. Then I said,
No doubt, no doubt.
are you clear about the syllabus, right?
Yes, yes.
And can you understand my language or my thing, right?
Yes, yes, understand.
And I
Yeah,
will go slowly when teaching. Okay. This is just explaining what we are seeing, right? That's it. So while teaching,
Okay.
I will go on slow. And whenever you have a doubt, you can just, whenever the topic is completed, I will ask once again whether you can understand. Is it okay? Or shall I move to the next topic? I will ask for every topic. If you're having any doubts or to repeat some topic means you can just ask me. I will repeat those things. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, here we will just you need some preconditions like you need system, okay, to install and to run these programs in your system. Without the system, we can't run these programs, right? So
Yes,
these
yes.
programs we need means system we need. That's it. Okay, and some memory like to run this Java and Eclipse. Okay, we need some memory. And I will give every day some classes like notepad. I will with the help of notepad I will write some notes, and I will paste our programs to that notepad, and I will I will add in our group. At the end I will share those notepads and programs to you. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
And everyday recordings will be shared. And if you are having any doubts, you can just ask me anytime. Any help from your side, not for this automation, any other things like how we can go on with the other things. Do you need to means you will have some more doubts about the automation, right? You can just message in the group that I have these doubts. So in the next class, I will explain those things, not these one, any other things. And at the end, I will help you to have some like cheat methods. Not a cheating. Um, Sometimes we don't know how to run a program, right? Some critical ways there while we are running, while writing a code also, sometimes we can't run the program, the test won't be passed. So at that time I will try to help how we can, without taking any other support, by your own only, how we can get that one. Okay, we can't remember everything what a new thing, right? This is new for you. So while writing program, it may difficult when you start in your system, when you start with your company. So with the help of AI tool, how you can achieve those things, I will help you. Okay, in a simple methods at the end of the all these classes. Okay, it's not a cheating. Just I'm helping you to not to support, not to take any help from the other persons. Okay, at that time also you can't understand, or your code is not running, means you can take the other help, but without taking, try to do your own. Okay.
Smart way.
Okay.
Okay, that's a extra one bonus AI tool with the help of ChatGPT or something. I think you knew about these things, but I will try to help how we can understand how we need to give some sentences, right? Without giving clear sentences, it won't give the correct answers for us. Okay,
Smarter way. You mean a prompt engineering concept, right? Kind of thing
like
for
like
Selenium.
that. Yeah, it will be easy, right? When you start a project in your company, you can't every time every issue. For example, some issue is there, you every time you
Yeah.
can't ask the other persons. So we have a AI tools. Before that also we have a Google. Okay, with the help of Google right now, ChatGPT or any some other AI tools also there. It will be very helpful for us to understand what is the error, what is the concept, or how we can rearrange those sentences. Okay, it will be helpful for you.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
These are the things. So if you're ready and if you need to connect with me for the classes, means tomorrow at 7:30 we will connect at the same time. Okay,
Yeah, okay. Okay.
trying to
So,
hope.
quickly,
Yes, yes.
what is the duration overall for this Java plus
um,
Selenium altogether?
so we are just doing like 7:30 to 9, right? 1.5 hour, 1.5 hour, 3 hours. So next we may complete on March 2nd. Okay, March first week or March second week, because we don't have much
Okay.
of us, right? That's why. At starting,
Okay.
we will
So,
go slowly. Sorry.
yeah. No, no, no. That's fine. Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead. Sorry.
Starting, we will go slowly because you don't know what are the things, right? How to write the code. Starting, how I'll be there means like small, slowly. At the middle, when you know how to write your own program, how to write a Java program, then we will go fast. Like the same repeats to Selenium. Starting how to run Selenium, how to write a first program, how to go on that, it will go on slowly. Then once you know how to, then it will be go on fast. Okay, it depends on how you both can understand all the things. Okay.
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 And how long do you take of how do you split? I mean, Java with Selenium. First, how long you take for Java, then how long you take for Selenium?
Actually, for everyday sessions means it takes around 3 weeks to 4 weeks. 3 weeks, pakka for Java. Okay,
Okay,
because I
three
said
weeks.
now starting I will say slowly. So 1 week for me, it will be complete to learn about the basics like data types or if conditions, all these things. Okay, so you may think like 3 weeks for that one. For regular basis means 5 hours or 4 hours if I taking. If it is a it is 3 hours only, right now. So for me it takes to complete for Java around 16 Feb 16, like that, or Feb
Okay, then you start the concepts of Selenium. That's the
Selenium.
plan.
Yes.
So
So
two
it
weeks is
may,
good enough for Selenium.
huh?
2 to 3 weeks good enough for Selenium?
Yes, yes. Selenium is very easy process. Okay, I said
Okay.
it may differ. Sometimes it may like uh I'm saying March second week. I also, because this is the first time on the weekend which is taking around 3 hours. So we just lag on the 2 hours because every day I'm taking. So 5 hours per week, 5 hours it needs to be there. But right now we have only 3 hours. So it may complete like I will try to complete at March 2nd, like 9th, or it may take like 16. Okay.
Okay.
So can't say clearly because of timing issue. Sorry for that one. If it is a regular basis, means I can say it is around 45 days, 1.5 month.
Yeah, and will you assist and help us for kind of a certification or interviews or anything, or it is just
Uh,
course
uh,
based only?
no, no. I am stopping the recording for this one. Any other questions,
Okay.
Sudarshan?
No other question.
Do you have it? Okay. I'm just stopping the recording.